Well, you don't want to see anybody get hurt because you want to leave work every day better than when you come that morning. So if you go out and see somebody doing something wrong, you're supposed to stop them and tell them, hey, this is not the way we're supposed to do this. Just do it this way, and then maybe nobody will get hurt. And you can go home just like you come to work this morning.
Safety is all about everything you do from the morning time, from the time you get up to the time you get home. That's driving to work. And like in my role, I got 108 people that work for me. So I know that their safety is all in my hands, basically. I'm responsible for all of them. And we all want to get out there and do a good job, good quality job, and be able to go home safely to our families. And I want to make sure that each and every one of our employees know that they got time to do the job safely. And if they see something that's not right or they ain't sure about something, that they know that they got the responsibility to stop the job and ask questions.
Obviously want to go back home the same way we went in. Basically we're with our employees 90% of the day other than family. They become family, so we try to watch out for one another. See something happening in the field, just make sure everybody's doing the right thing out there. It's the plant, so anything can go wrong at any time. So just watching out for one another.
I've seen harm before in my life, and to have a culture of zero harm is the most important thing to me, because I don't want to see anyone get hurt. I would like for anyone, all my employees that come to work, I want them going back home the way they came into work. If they got 10 toes, I want them to go back home with 10 toes. If they got 10 fingers, go back home with 10 fingers. In order to get that accomplished, I have to make sure that they understand the culture of zero harm, looking out for each other. And that's always been my thing, looking out for each other, be your brother keeper.
There's a culture you have to build, but first you have to have value in whatever you're building. So I value zero harm, courtesy care, and I push it because I do care. I tell the guys all the time, if I didn't care, I wouldn't care. But I do care. And so every opportunity that I get, I say, that's a courtesy care. That's a zero harm. I did a thing yesterday where I tied their thumbs to their hands, and I said, if you lost your thumbs, what would that mean to your family? Would you be able to work tomorrow? Absolutely not. So it's very passionate. I have a big passion for it. It's hard to explain.
I believe zero harm means, being able to go to a workplace or your home and being able to feel safe. Going there, no incidents, having rules set, procedures, everything in place. That way we'll be able to work safe. And at home, same thing, knowing the hazards in your home area, keeping your family and your kids safe.
So zero harm means just zero harm. When you think of zero harm, you take it like a personal thing. So, not only is it, looking out for yourself, but looking out for everybody around you, your surroundings. It's like your everyday workspace. So we just want to pay attention to what we're doing at the same time with zero harm. So it starts at home though. When you get out the bed, you want to make sure you're safe, doing everything you need to do safe. Sometimes when you get in your car, you have to drive for others. So like I said, it starts at home. So when you get to the workspace, you already know, I'm going out here, making sure I'm safe, make sure I'm doing what I need to do, make sure I go back to my family the same way I came.
Zero harm is, whenever you're on these job sites, and we're working 712s, and we're around our individuals that we work with and our friends, and they become like family, and it's one thing when it comes to zero harm. We wouldn't want our family to get hurt, right? So when it comes to that, then, for me, for zero harm is one, I want to get home to my family, and they're like family to me, and I want them to get home to their family as well.
Zero harm, if I could define it as personal, is my biggest thing for me is my kids, making it home to my kids. Trajae, Mackenzie, True, and Tegan, that's the biggest thing, like going home every day to them. As far as the culture of working with everybody, like if you knew me personally and the background and how I got with the company, and my background as far as my life goes is big, it's major as far as making sure everybody go home safe, because you know where I come from, it wasn't the best, and my background in my life wasn't the best until I can say this, being in this environment and construction, it changed my life a lot, you know. So seeing the stuff that I've seen and working with the group of people that I work with, like the Ricky Epinets and the Mike Cliftons, the Kerry Bros, people that you meet in the field, the individuals that, you know, make you think differently. And working with the company is what it changed me as a person.
Well, Zero Harm, you know, is like the intention of us being as safe as we can during work to ensure that we're not getting any sort of injuries, coming home with, you know, amputated limbs of any sort, or any sort of broken or anything, breathing in the wrong stuff, or bringing in stuff to our home along with us. We make sure to keep ourselves out of harm's way, and keep our family happy and keep ourselves happy as well.
So Zero Harm means everything to us at our site, from all the way from operations all the way down to the helper. We take pride in lottoing, we take pride in asking questions. Everyone believes that there's no stupid question on anything. Everyone feels that you have the right to stop work and question anything coming down to what does this do, what is that, such and so forth. So for me, it's very important, especially for others, to go home the way we came in and leave the same way. We all have families we all care about, and really it's what we want to do is just go back home